call me a racist?
Oh my god. It is episode 120
120.
of the Keep on Trucking podcast. Yeah. No. Holy shit, it's episode 120.
Wow.
Wow.
Whoever thought?
Me. And we're wet. We just
Yeah.
got out of the shower. We took a shower together.
Save time.
Same time. you like
Save time and soap.
you're a big shower sex guy?
No.
It's like it's unhealthy, I heard.
I'd never heard that. I don't know.
Well, I heard it's unhealthy because like so you're like you're going inside another person, whether it's a guy or a girl, I don't judge you.
Okay.
So you're going inside another person and the dirt that's coming off your body and it's rolling down your back or down your whatever you're into, and going into the butthole or pussy, whatever you're into.
Oh.
So that it's like that nastiness is going inside of you and you could get a UTI.
Oh, that makes sense. So you got to get clean. You got to take a pre-sex shower.
Pre-sex-
Or pre-shower sex shower.
Yeah.
Okay.
Pre-shower sex shower sex, and then shower.
Okay.
And then post-sex shower.
You got to have sex, then take a shower and wash that filth off you, and then have sex again.
That's a lot of water.
Yeah.
That's a lot of water. If you're
Wait.
having shower sex, you don't care about the environment.
Wasteful.
Here's a message from your queen.
Inconsiderate.
Dude, you woke up early today to go work out?
Not that early. Like 9.
That's pretty early for you.
No, it's not. I mean, I guess, like, kind of.
Would you
That's
work-
kind of what time I've been getting up.
Would you work out today?
We did an hour on the bike.
Whoa.
We did an hour straight.
Nice.
And now I got to do an hour straight here.
Oh, I'm sorry.
2 hours back to back of just unrequited straight power and
Oh my God.
skill. No, but it was nice. What about you? What, did you get up at 5:30? You still doing that?
No, I woke up at 8 or 7:30.
Oh, that's pretty early for you.
7:30. It's pretty late. I've been waking up at 5. You know that.
Yeah, right.
I've been waking up 10 hours before you. Luke and I have this crazy unspoken, I guess it's spoken now, just competitiveness, where he'll like, it started like a year ago, where he would wake up at 6 in the morning and he'd walk by the van and just, hey, Frankie, wake up! Wake up! And I'd be like,
I wouldn't wake you up at 6.
Well, it'd be like, it'll be very, it'll feel like 6 to me.
It would be like 9. That was
Yeah.
when you were sleeping in and I was getting up early.
Well, I was editing till like 5 a.m. or like
Yeah.
4 a.m. like my vlogs and shit.
Yeah.
And I'd barely be getting some shut-eye.
Yeah.
And they could be walking by, hey, let's go get some coffee.
Yeah.
Jesus, dude, I'm fucking... and then you just start rocking the van.
Yeah. No, I only did that one time. That was when we were trying to fast, but then we said on Friday we would go get the burgers. And I rocked the van to wake you up.
Burgers!
So we could go get the burgers.
Burger!
Dude,
Yeah,
Jack has been fasting.
I know, dude, fasting. Not that I know much of anything, but
What? Come on.
2 things. I've fasted. This is 2 separate times. Fasting and doing the carnivore diet. I lost weight so quick, dude.
Yeah.
And got just ripped. I mean, obviously I was working out too.
Right.
But those 2 things, when I've done them, holy shit, dude.
Yeah.
The quickest results I've ever seen in my life. My life.
Yeah.
Carnivore diet, though, you do get constipated and diarrhea at the
Best
same
3
time.
years of my life. Of my life. You know what that's from?
Where's that from?
Well, I love kindergarten. Best 3 years of my life. Of my life. I love dodgeball. Of course, I was the ball.
That sounds familiar.
Monsters Inc.
Ah,
You ever seen it?
yeah.
Yeah. Remember when they find out the kids can get more? They can get more juice from the kids.
They make him laugh.
That was unfavorable.
More juice from the kids?
Yeah.
Laugh
they,
juice.
They can
folks.
get more energy because they get the energy from the screams, but it's more energy from the laughs, which is got to be some sort of underlying metaphor. You can do more influence on the world with joy than with fear.
Whoa, there you go.
Yeah.
Reading into the Pixars.
Yeah, Pixar is good shit, man.
Great shit.
Yeah.
Monsters Inc. is one of those I really love, but I was like just on the cusp of like old enough to not truly like.
Get into it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think the last one I got into was probably that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was probably Monsters
Came
Inc.
out in 2001.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah.
I was 6.
You were 6, yeah.
Never mind then.
Yeah. Yeah,
I guess
Monsters Inc.
I guess I watched it old enough.
Yeah. Yeah,
when
you
I was,
might have
like,
watched it
13.
a couple years later.
Yeah.
Monsters Inc. was really good because it was a like a very funny movie. Like it was
Yeah.
it was punched like like any comedy you've ever seen. Like that's how good it was.
Emperor's New Groove too.
Billy Crystal, John Goodman. Never. I only saw Emperor's New Groove once. I don't remember it too well, but I heard it's really funny. They got Putty in that, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
dude. I didn't start looking at credits of movies until like I got into stand up.
Yeah.
Because then you realize, oh my god, like all of my favorite stand ups
My
or,
favorite guys,
comedians
yeah.
are in this thing.
Yeah.
You're like, well, so that's fun.
Yeah. So you saw that, but then Finding Nemo, that was too late for you.
No, actually, never. I was huge on Finding Nemo.
Yeah, because Finding Nemo came out after Monsters Inc.
Yeah. When did that one come out?
2003.
Why do you know this?
I know when movies came out. Ask me
Really?
when a movie came out.
Okay. Saving Private Ryan.
90. Wait, that can't. Oh, fuck. 98, I think.
Yeah.
Let
Oh,
me
should we fact check it?
Yeah.
Fact check
see.
it, folks.
Let me see if I'm right.
Here we go. Is this what you went to school for?
Film school.
You went to film school, right?
Yeah.
Just to memorize this.
Saving
Wow.
Private Ryan.
Well, Scott. Oh wait, no,
90
Josh.
came out in 98.
Josh Davis. Whoa, you got it right.
I did, yeah.
Josh Davis. Money well spent.
Ask me another one.
Okay.
Ask me one till I fall off.
All right. Full Metal Jacket.
86. Let's
Ooh,
see.
Whoa.
87. All right.
86. He fell off immediately.
Fuck. Sometimes I'm one up.
Josh Davis. Ask for your money back.
My son doesn't even know when Kubrick's third film came out. You ever, you like Stanley Kubrick? You ever seen?
Dude, if you know anything about me, I know no names.
Okay, well that's not true. You know names. You like artists.
Who is this? Hello?
Yeah, but Stanley Kubrick did Clockwork Orange. Did you ever see that?
No, but that's one of those movies where it's like I'm gonna say this, but let me finish. It's like Pulp Fiction, where people like see it everywhere and then they get turned off by like, it's everywhere.
Yeah.
But I actually like Pulp Fiction. Like
Yeah.
I watched it and I really enjoyed it. And Agent Orange is like one of those where I see everywhere, and I'm like I gotta get around to it, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Full Metal Jacket. When did you see it? Like you saw it after? I mean, I guess it came out before both of us were born, but
No, I saw it in the theaters.
you were conceived in Pulp Fiction.
Full Metal Jacket or Pulp Fiction?
Pulp Fiction.
I saw Pulp Fiction in high school. So I watched it as like wanting to be like cool to watch it.
Right.
But like after watching it a couple of times, like after graduating, I was like, yo, this is a great fucking movie.
Yeah. What do you like about it? Or like what is it about that movie?
The silence.
Yeah. That when they're like sitting there at the table.
It's well, I watched Reservoir Dogs before watching Pulp Fiction. And I had Reservoir Dogs on DVD. I don't know why. But
That one's good too.
it was like just that whole like talking in the beginning.
Yeah.
I was like, this should be boring, but it's not.
Yeah.
Like to my fucking like middle school brain.
Right.
I was like, why is this not boring? This is hilarious.
Yeah.
Because you know, like you're in middle school, you want to see like action
Yeah.
or a cartoon or.
I used to be so this is kind of played out at this point, but I really can't think of any other word. I was autistic about movies I watched. I would
That explains knowing what year they came out in.
Yeah, it is. Here,
Yeah.
give me one more so I can redeem myself.
Bug's Life,
A Bug's Life. 99.
95.
Did it?
I don't know. I think so. It was my favorite movie as a kid. My girlfriend hates
No,
bugs or ants.
95 is when. Oh fuck, that's 98 too. All right,
Bug's Life was 98?
98.
You said 99?
I said 99. I'm in the vicinity. This guy's not artistic at all. This guy stinks. But I would count how many gunshots were in a movie. I remember doing that.
Yeah, I would be annoyed at those people when I watch a movie. They'd be like, fake.
Hey, I didn't do that.
It would like ran out. It would,
I didn't do that, and I didn't tell people about it. I would
You
just
keep it to yourself?
I keep it to myself, but I would be like, that movie was good because they used a machine gun in it.
and you would count those?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Yeah. Or it'd be like uses, how many times. But then like, I was obsessed with action and set pieces. That movie has 3 action sequences in it. And I noticed that all like great action movies have like 3 big action set pieces in
Whoa,
them.
even
like,
The Bourne Ultimatum?
Yeah.
That one just seems like action. Well, when did you start noticing this?
Like 13, like 12, 13. Something
Really?
Like that. Yeah.
Dude, when people tell me shit like that, I think when I was 12 or 13, my head was just were in the clouds.
It's probably better
was
to
I
not be
doing?
like watching movies and being like, okay, this action sequence lasted 13 minutes. So, and then I would use it to quantify how good a movie was. I would be like, I don't want to see a movie if they don't use a machine gun or whatever, just stupid shit like that.
When I was over 13, I was just watching like soccer montages on YouTube.
Oh, really?
Yeah, just before I would go to like soccer practice or something.
Yeah.
And then like 14, 15, 16, I was just watching skateboard videos.
Well, I wasn't an athlete, so,
Yeah.
I mean, I played sports, but I wasn't that into it,
Yeah.
I played baseball in middle school. That was fun. One time I got an unassisted double play.
Whoa, unassisted.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
It
That means
means
for the first time nobody was holding your hands while you swung.
they took the tee out from the ball.
Yeah.
They actually.
If I knew more about fucking baseball, that would have been funny to joke.
Yeah, no, that was funny. No, but the double play, unassisted double play means I got two people out, and it was just.
Shit!
I didn't pass to anyone, I did it all by
This
myself.
guy's a ball hog and just bragging about it.
Well, you want to be a ball hog in baseball. You want to make as little transitions as
So
possible.
you just like instead of like throwing it to third base, you like run after the guy.
No, what happened was, I was playing second base and someone hit a line drive, right to me, and I caught it. And then the guy who was on second got a big lead off. But if you catch the ball,
Yeah.
you have to. If you were on second base
Yeah.
and the batter hits and the ball is caught, you have to go back to second.
Oh, so
you have to be touching second while the ball is caught before
Yeah.
you can even think about going to third. So he was already gone. So I just caught the ball and then tagged the plate. That was it. Or tagged the base. Tagged second
Whoa.
base. It was not like anything spectacular, but everyone was like, "Let's go!"
Isn't it crazy? How old were you when that happened?
13.
Isn't it crazy? Like shit like that just sticks with you.
Yeah.
That was like fucking 12 years ago for you.
I remember, 14, yeah, or 13 and a half. But that was like an entire half of my, like, I lived that much life. Like, I did another one of those to get to where I am now. Because I was 13, and then I did another 13 years to get to where I am.
To do another double unassisted play?
No, I'll never have that again. That's gone. No, I could play softball. Dude, I was walking by a park, like watching these guys like playing softball and soccer and stuff. I was like, I should join like a league. Like now that it's low stakes and like it's fun.
Dude, I went to McCarran Park to run with Rachel
Yeah.
on Tuesday. And there was like a soccer league going on. Like an official full field game.
Yeah.
And I was like, what is this? No job?
Yeah.
It's like Tuesday morning.
Well, I mean, what are you doing?
Oh, that's what I'm saying. I was like, I gotta join this
You're
league.
like, yeah, but I'm a comedian.
Well, no, I was like, I gotta join this fucking league, dude. Well, what I told Rachel, I was like, these guys are probably like all Uber drivers.
Yeah.
like they all gotta like play whatever at night.
Yeah.
Dude, it was like full tool, like, and then there was another game happening, so that's 44 people.
Yeah. That sounds fun.
And then it's like a whole league.
Yeah.
I'm like, dude, I gotta join this shit. And it's funny because like towards like the end, we were like watching the game, and then a guy was like just yelling like, "Manon,
Yeah.
quick, pass it, Manon," just shit you scream in sports. And Rachel was like, Rachel goes, "Manon, is anyone hiring? I brought my resume. I haven't worked in weeks. Manon."
Rachel's nuts.
Dude, she's hilarious.
So funny.
All right, dude. What's that World War II movie? The Japan one. I mean, sorry, the Pearl Harbor.
Ask me one more movie when it
Pearl
came
Harbor.
out.
I think it's called Pearl Harbor.
Pearl Harbor?
Yeah, I
2001.
Oh, check! I love that movie, dude. That's probably the first action movie I've seen.
Yeah, because of the bromance.
No, the guy like sleeps with this girl because he thinks he's dead.
Yeah.
There's no bromance on that.
Yeah.
Unless that's what you think is bromance.
Yeah, that's why we're bros.
You thought I was dead? You waiting for me to die?
No, come on. 2001. Hey.
Well, there you go.
Come on, I'm 1 year off on the middle due.
You redeemed yourself.
Yeah. All right, give
Okay.
me one more, an obscure one.
Obscure one.
Yeah.
Whoa, holy shit! I don't think I know obscure movies.
Isn't it funny? I'm like bragging about it and then I immediately missed two. But I was only 1 year off.
All right, Napoleon Dynamite.
2004.
You know that for a fact? You said it so confidently,
Yeah.
which I believe you.
That's 2004.
2004. Okay, one more obscure one.
Yeah. That's not obscure. That's famous. Napoleon Dynamite
that
should
it?
have been obscure, but for some reason just caught on. That movie's famous as hell.
What the fuck?
I just censored
What
myself.
was that?
Same as this guy's golly.
Why'd you censor yourself?
I don't need to cuss. Dude,
it's
that
full
reminds
bore.
me of one that, you know the song by Tom Petty, Free Fallen?
Yeah.
And I'm free.
Yeah.
Oh,
What happened?
something happened.
I
But
farted.
Frankie farted. But
It doesn't smell. I've only been eating lentils. Well, you're sick still.
yeah. So my dad was singing Free Fallen. But he was like, have you ever heard the parody? He was like, have you ever heard the silly version? And I was like, well, no, what is it? And he goes, and I'm free ballin'. Like it was free ballin'.
Yeah.
But when he said ballin', he went ballin'. And my cousin was there. He was like, why did you censor yourself? Immediately called him out. It was so funny.
It's so funny to like that's the punchline.
Yeah.
But then he like just doesn't say it.
But he was like, my dad's so like clean cut. He's
Yeah.
like, you can't say that. Yeah.
Man, your dad's a party animal, dude. He's not a clean
He
cut.
kind of
photo.
is, yeah. But he's like, he's raised very clean cut, so he has like some rebellious.
He's like a madman.
Yeah. One time I watched my dad like, we were waiting for a tow truck. This was when Wood and I crashed
Oh, yeah.
off the mountain.
Yeah.
And we were all sitting there waiting, and my dad was like, I gotta take a leak. And then he got out of the car, and there was like there was this gate that said no trespassing.
Yeah.
And he opened the gate, took one step inside, and just started pissing. It's like, what?
That's the most rebellious shit I've ever heard in my life. He said, "Fuck these people."
Yeah.
What was it, like an electrical thing or like a house? Or
No, it was like, you know, there's these in the mountains. Gosh,
Was it a chain link fence?
no, it was just like a gate. It was like, you know, like these houses where it's like the gate is there, but then the gate just
okay.
opens to a road. You don't even know where the property,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
where the house is, but
Right,
it's somewhere on the property.
That's so funny.
Dude, I gotta just get some property down in North Carolina. Like that's what I want to do when I'm like in maybe 10, 15 years.
Yeah.
If I'm wealthy.
I can park my van there
Yeah, and just go there like
and do shows and spots. No, I'm just kidding.
no, I mean still live here.
Yeah.
But like just go there like a month out of the year or
It's
something.
so fun leaving the city, dude.
Yeah.
It's such a weird love-hate relationship I have leaving the city.
Yeah.
By the time this comes out, I'll be in California. Like yesterday, I'm supposed to leave tomorrow, and yesterday I'm like, I just gotta go out to the city one last time, and I just went. And I was like almost in fucking tears.
Really?
No, not really, but I was like,
Sorry. Really? Yeah.
but I was like, I'm gonna miss this shit, dude. I'm like walking around, like just touching the scaffolding, and just hugging, making out with like a fucking random homeless guy,
Yeah.
humping a stool.
Yeah.
And then I'm like walking home. I'm like, I'm gonna be back in 2 weeks.
Right.
But I don't know. But then I go home and I'm like, oh, this is so relaxing.
I know.
Because it's just like in the middle of the desert where I live at.
Yeah, hell yeah. Did you get up yesterday?
Yeah, Bushwick Public House.
Okay.
It was
Wednesday. And that doesn't matter. Yeah, did we talk about the scaffolding thing on the pod? I know we talked about it.
What happened?
Well, you know why there's all the scaffolding?
Oh, is there some chick fall off?
No,
Or
because
someone threw some shit
no, just a brick fell off of a building.
and they killed a
and it
chick.
killed a woman.
Yeah.
And now all buildings in New York, every 5 years, every individual brick needs to be examined. So that's why there's constant scaffolding
Yeah.
to make sure that nobody has a brick fall on their head. But I'm thinking like, yo, how many people have been like robbed, raped, and murdered in the scaffolding before? Probably more than one.
Yeah.
I think probably more than the amount of people that would die from bricks falling off.
I looked up the murder and rape rate in New York, and it's not as high as I thought.
What is it?
I don't know. Look it up.
12%.
Well, I looked
That
up.
doesn't even make sense.
I looked up how many murders happened in New York, like a day or something.
Yeah.
So like,
It's probably like 0.5.
it's like none.
Yeah. Like 0.2. Maybe one murder a week.
No. Like every couple months.
Yeah.
Like
There's
a violent
been,
on purpose, like random murders.
there's been
Doesn't really
murders
happen.
happening like around my neighborhood.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
There's Sean was talking about it. Sean Malay.
Chamalay.
Because he was going to Brooklyn Mirage and he was saying like,
But Sean's like a chihuahua though.
what do you mean?
He's always like he has like his like he knows where to be scared. Like I don't huh. Every time I talk to him, he goes, "Oh, I heard this about that."
Yeah.
I'm just like, "Whoa, shit! Shut up, dude."
Yeah. Brooklyn Murders. What was that?
That was my trash.
Brooklyn Murders this week.
Whoa.
No.
Oh.
That's just a... no.
Oh no, he has that citizen app. So that's why he's always like, "Hoo ha hoo, hey little mama."
Someone just got shot. Remember there was like a police shooting a couple weeks ago? Brooklyn saw spike of gun violence, homicide in July despite overall crime decrease.
But it rises in the summer though.
That's true. Why does that happen?
Well, because everybody gets like bored and they want to go outside.
What? No, that is a thing though.
I know. Well, yeah.
Remember that song by Chance?
Everybody dies in the summer.
Yeah. That's why I pray to God for a little more spring, as if that's
Yeah.
how it works.
Yeah, it's not. I mean, if anything, winter,
Yeah.
right? Because like, I mean, you can't really rob in the
Nobody
winter.
wants to go outside in the winter. Everyone's just
Yeah.
in their place.
Yeah. And in the summer, I mean,
When-
you could stay out, hang out.
You got robbed in the winter though.
Was it the winter?
Hang on one second.
No, it was.
Let's pause. Let me just take this just in case.
All right.
Hello. Hello. Hi. Hi. Who's this? Okay. All right. Keep it in.
And we're back. Where are the cameras?
You got robbed in the winter, right?
Was it? Was it the winter? No, I don't think it was winter because it was right after Ethan's graduation. People normally graduate in the summer.
Oh, it was in the summer.
Yeah.
That's right. That was that night we slapboxed.
Yeah, that was fun.
Yeah, that was fun.
What is it? How come girls never do that? Come on.
I don't know because they're not stupid.
Put them up, girls. Slap each other.
Yeah.
Have a fight.
Yeah.
They're calling you again? Oh, they hung up again.
Hello. Hello. No, this is Luke.
Here's the Krusty Krab. No, that's just Luke.
No.
Put him
No,
on,
no.
Put him on the pod. It's legal. We're in New York. Sounds Mexican.
No. Thanks.
She sounds Mexican. Was she Mexican?
Somewhere I got listed as a David. I get all these messages from as hello David. Also Joe Biden texted me. He was like, David. He's like, I know I'm not as smart as I used to be. Did you see that message that Joe Biden sent out?
No, dude, I'm not registered.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess I'm registered
I mean, I
Democrat.
am, but just as a sex offender.
I guess I'm registered Democrat. Nice.
Really? From North Carolina? Is North Carolina a blue state?
Yeah, but you can still. No, North Carolina is a red state. It's kind of a swing state.
Oh.
Well,
What did Joe? Oh wait, you were gonna tell me something about Eric Adams. What happened to him?
let me tell you about what Joe Biden sent me first.
Okay. Two very important.
This was
figures.
right after.
His debate.
Yes. Yes.
You know, as a Keep on Trucking podcast, very timely news.
Yeah. I can't find it. Never mind. What were we talking about?
Eric Adams.
No, we were talking about you getting robbed and why why violence spikes in the summer.
Yeah, I think we cracked the code.
What? No, we didn't. You
Yeah, we
offered
did.
no theories.
And yes, yeah, I did.
You said it's because people get bored?
Yeah, that's a theory.
There's more happening
You
in
think
the summer.
You hang out outside
You
at night?
You go outside more.
at night?
But do you think
There's more
do you
people
think
outside?
heat actually agitates people and makes them
Oh,
more irritable?
1,000,000%.
Okay. I think that's what it is. I think we got to the bottom of it. Also, days are longer.
Yeah.
Wait, but night is more of a prime time for murder, right?
Yeah. Well, I think we're talking. Yeah, just crime in general.
Okay.
Well, it's good busy season.
I don't know. I feel like summer is when people kind of take a little bit of time off.
Summer?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's when people get robbed.
This is when the grind season starts. Like now. This is when it's like we're getting back into it.
I've had 3, 4, counting myself, conversations with people with comics, just talking about how they suck and how they like can't write a joke and this. And I'm like, what's going around in the air right now?
Yeah.
Because like a week, 2 weeks ago, I was like super down on myself. I was like, this fucking sucks. I was like, what am I doing? And then I just kind of got my way out of it. And then I've met like 3 or 4 people.
Yeah.
I've been talked to, like close friends, and like they said the exact same thing I was feeling.
Well, it's September.
I was like, whoa.
You remember that Green Day song?
Hi, Frankie's in September.
No, the other one by Green Day.
Wake me up when Frankie's awake.
Yeah. Yeah, American Idiot.
Frankie.
Man, when that song came out, my dad was like, he's talking about George Bush. I think he was, though, was he?
I don't know, dude. That song came out when Tony Hawk's American Wasteland came out.
I want to be an American idiot. That song was big, man.
Huge.
That was awesome.
Huge.
That's when I got into like skateboarding and stuff.
Yeah, that's when I got into like punk rock and stuff.
Yeah.
That's like my introduction to like, skating and punk rock. Was that song.
Yeah.
And then I turned my back on them immediately.
What's he talking about? George Bush?
I don't know.
Let's see what American Idiot is about. We're just killing some time.
I don't really know the lyrics to that song.
Okay. American. Don't want to be an American idiot. Don't want a nation under new media. And can you hear the sound of hysteria? The subliminal mind fuck America.
The guitar losing power.
Welcome to a new kind of tension all across the alien nation where everything isn't meant to be okay.
Is it about George Bush?
I think it's maybe just about...
It's just about Americans.
Maybe it's about fear-mongering after 9/11.
When did this song come out?
2005.
That's a bit too late for an 9/11 song.
No, because that's when the culture shift, or 2004. That's when, I feel like the culture shift took its root. No? Do you remember 9/11?
Mm-hmm.
And your mom said, oh, yeah, we've talked about this.
I remember, if it was... But where's this from? It's different. He goes, I know this... I don't know if it's Seinfeld or How I Met Your Mother. Someone goes, I know you like the back of my palm. What is that?
That's great. That's right. That sounds like Seinfeld. Yeah, I don't know. Well, maybe I'm the F slur America. I'm not part of a redneck agenda. Now everybody do the propaganda.
It's not a good dance at all.
Do the propaganda.
Hoo-ha-hoo, hey little mama, do the propaganda.
And sing along to the Age of Paranoia. I think it is about 9/11. Should we do the lyrical the rap genius?
Is that what breaks it down?
Yeah.
And when some fucking nerd goes, actually this song is about
Okay, let's break it down. Many see the term American idiot as a direct call to the former USA President George W. Bush.
Your dad was right.
Yeah.
Josh Davis. Ooh.
Yeah, but he probably didn't figure that out from the lyrics.
He probably just figured it out from the news.
Yeah, someone probably told him. Because I don't think he listened to that song.
Well, someone from work? Where did he work? At the skateboard shop?
Yeah, just for a little bit while he was figuring things out. While songwriter Billy Joe Armstrong has said that the album was created as a reaction towards post 9/11.
Oh, you were right.
And the second Bush administration. I probably heard that.
Who was
too.
your father, Josh Davis?
And the second Bush administration. However, he has never explicitly said that the titular American idiot is President George W. Bush. Nevertheless, the concept, various inspirations, and other references on the album have led many to consider him as such. In 2017, the satirical BuzzFeed-esque website Clickhole even posted an article. That doesn't matter. Considering the rest of the Psalms things and ideas, however, the idea of an American idiot can also be more broadly defined as a member of the American public who buys into the lies that the corrupt government slash media establishment feeds them in order to keep them dumb and misinformed.
It's funny how like back then I was like, oh shit, yeah.
Yeah.
But like now it's just like hack.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Wasn't very PC, but let's
Wasn't-
not get into that.
Let's not get into that. Did you see the comments on that?
What?
On the PC video?
What did they
Dude,
say?
we're canceled.
You canceled, my boy. What'd they say?
You canceled my boy. Nah, there's no,
No
comments.
way. Oh.
No, what are you going on YouTube for on the pod?
Yeah, I
you're
don't
gonna
know.
check. You're gonna check the pod.
Watch the other pod on the pod.
Yeah.
Very
Here-
meta. Meta.
Here's a better episode.
Yeah, yeah.
Wait,
Let's
so what's
see.
up with Eric Adams? You didn't tell me.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so I'll just read you the article.
This guy's on his phone.
I know, but,
Well, just tell me what
we're
happened.
just doing information today. We're just doing deep dive.
This sounds like a single information. Misinformation. Hi, I'm information and I'm single today. Oh shit, that's misinformation. Dude, as a kid, whenever I had like a teacher and she was like Miss and not Mrs., even if she was ugly, I'd be like, this bitch is hot.
Yeah.
I want to think that, but I feel like I have a chance.
Yeah.
Get a chance with this Miss.
Yeah. It's like remember that micro scene bit about when we can't do other comics bits on the pod.
I got a fucking
What?
look at my phone. It's like
Oh, no.
dying.
All right. We're all on the phone today.
So what happened with Eric Adams?
Okay.
A pod of us just checking our phones.
Well, I'm giving you
and
information.
It's like it's quiet for an hour. No, look at this.
I'm giving you information that I don't know that much about. But I read it. But I would rather relay it to you straight from the news than...
No, tell it to me in your own words. It's funnier.
Okay. So they raided Eric Adams' house this morning.
Today?
Yeah.
God damn it.
Today, Thursday, September 26th. He got indicted because they're saying he had influence on his election. He had foreign donations from Turkey, and so he's going down, which is kind of the same thing that happened to Trump, but with Russia, which Russia is obviously a much worse faction to have influence over you as America, and also the president is much more important than the mayor.
What does Turkey have like a bunch of buildings over here or something?
I don't know what type of influence they're trying to take.
Turkey opening the new scaffolding business.
Yeah, I don't know.
New York City.
I don't know what it is. I know a couple Turks here. Maybe they got easier citizenship or something. I don't know. But they're good. I like the Turks.
Me too.
Yeah.
Remember that bus incident
What?
where they blew up a bus full of tourists?
Yeah, I had to bring that up.
Well, that's what I think when I think Turkey.
So you don't like them?
No,
I
do
don't remember the bus.
I almost played soccer over there.
Oh, really?
And then that happened.
Oh, yeah.
And
Yeah.
then I took off my Turkey hat and I put on a Swedish one.
Yeah.
And everybody was like,
And you like held up the peace sign and shook a guy's hand,
yeah,
and you wore your hat like sideways.
yeah. I was wearing like a suit too.
Yeah.
With sneakers.
Yeah. Suit and sneakers, that's a bad look, huh?
What sneakers?
Suit and sneakers?
Yeah, but these college athletes, they pull it off, right? Is that what they do?
Maybe.
I'm just assuming because they're darker gentlemen.
I don't know if they pull it
Suit and
off.
sneakers is a bad look. Fucking white. I saw a white guy do it. I didn't care for it one bit.
No, it's not good.
It's not good.
Yeah.
It's like make up your mind, asshole.
But the problem with the dress shoes is they're so damn uncomfortable. You know what I mean?
Dude, I got my dress shoes. These right here.
Oh, yeah, those are nice. Spiffy.
I got these dress shoes for catering
Yeah.
for $10.
Yeah? These are great.
They my feet get tired after maybe 9 hours.
They're not, I mean, they've
No.
held up. You've done a bunch of gigs in them.
Yeah, dude. These
Yeah.
are. I mean, they're $10, dude. The
That's
thrift store.
great. That's the best $10 shoe I think I've ever seen. I've never even heard of a $10 shoe.
You know what? They're at a thrift store.
Okay, so they were someone else's. Right.
I would hope so.
That's what thrift means. Yeah. So what do you make of this Eric Adams business?
Well, I mean, man's got to do what a man does. Just stand by the guy.
Well, I don't know.
Well, why they waited? So they were on time for a while.
Yeah.
I worked a lot of catering events where he shows up.
Yeah. What do you
and,
think of him?
He's a great public speaker.
Is he?
Yeah, I mean, he won me over.
Yeah, nice.
I'm sure he's fine. No, I'm just kidding. No, I mean, I have no. I saw him 2 years ago, so I was in the city for maybe like a little over a year, and I was watching him speak, and I was like, this guy's fucking a great public speaker.
Yeah.
And then I would go to the kitchen and it was like, that fucking asshole.
Yeah.
Because all the staff was just hating on him.
Well, I think he's a very sort of police heavy because he was a police commissioner.
Right.
But I mean, I think that's why people dislike him. But I mean, the cops here really kind of aren't shit.
The cops here, dude. the least intimidating cops I've seen in my life are in New York City.
Yeah.
Just like a short Indian guy with pants that don't fit.
Yeah.
Dude, speaking of Eric Adams, I was in Astoria the other day, and there's just like signs all over like the walls going, fuck Eric Adams. He shut down. He shut down the libraries, like kids' libraries and shit. He's like shutting them down for like other stuff.
Oh, Turkish prison. Yeah.
Just Turkish delights.
Turkish delight, yeah. Have you ever had a Turkish delight?
Just a shabab.
Oh.
What is that? Anything?
I don't know. Yeah, I remember Turkish delights were the treat in Narnia, in Chronicles of Narnia.
Oh, is that a thing?
Yeah.
Turkish delights?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Oh.
I farted again.
All right.
I ate too many Turkish delights.
Yeah, dude. Did you ever read Narnia or watch it? Yeah.
I don't think so.
Did you ever read any book when you were a kid?
Yeah.
What?
There was like these like 7-page long books,
Uh-huh.
and then it'll be like, fuck, what were they? I read so many of them, dude.
One of the books with the bubbles on it that we were playing with at the Ross for Less.
I never got to that level.
Yeah, yeah.
No, it was like it was like a character's name, and it was like he's a bully, and then it would be like, or he's a show off,
Yeah.
or he's a this, he's a that, and then it would just be examples of like just like unlikely human traits to have.
And then at the end, he gets his.
Yeah, and then that's it.
He gets his legs
Like
run
like
over.
there was no like redeeming qualities of the guy. He would just like lose all his friends.
Oh yeah.
But like what's funny is that it was like a circle of friends, and then each book was like one of the friends in that book like had the unlikable quality.
Uh-huh.
So and then I would just like read all of these, but then at the end like they're like we're not friends with him anymore, and like the next one they're like friends.
Yeah.
But then now it's this guy. He's like a show off. I remember that's the one I remember.
Yeah.
It's like a show off. You know what? I think I could find it. Here, tell me about Turkish Delights or Narnia.
Oh
Where I
well,
find this.
Narnia. He goes into the closet. That's what.
Oh, come on.
The closet is or the wardrobe. That's what they call it. And he goes through the wardrobe and he comes out the other side as into this magical land called Narnia.
Here it is. Joe Barry. It was Joe Barry books.
Oh yeah.
You remember these?
Show off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whoa. Here.
But if they're all bad, then why does it matter what the friends think if they have their own faults?
Yeah, it was this. Look, see? Disobeying. And this fucking kid's eating the cookies from the cookie jar.
Yeah.
Being selfish.
Yeah.
Showing off.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I read all of these.
Yeah.
Being bossy. Oh, and then there was like an Asian kid. I like this Asian kid. Being forgetful.
He was forgetful.
Yeah.
The Asian one.
Oh, lying. And then the white girl.
Oh yeah.
Look, she's like blaming things on the
Gossiping.
cat. Gossiping.
Yeah. Being bullied.
Being bullied.
Don't be bullied.
Showing up. Yeah.
Dude, I like how like when you're a kid, they're like
I want to say this.
everyone's like, you're gonna get like you got to watch out for bullies, and you think like a bully is like someone who's gonna throw you up against a wall and take
Yeah.
your money, but like bullying is much more subtle.
Yeah.
It's like always like someone being like, "Oh, you're wearing the same shirt as yesterday."
Well, dude. Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Well, it's always like, be careful for bullies, but it's never like, be careful, you might accidentally be a bully.
Right.
You should tell your kids that. Be like, hey, asshole, be nice.
Yeah. Well, they told us that.
They did? I must have skipped that day.
Yeah, clearly. But anyway, did you ever read a book without pictures in it?
Yeah.
Which one?
God damn it. Fuck, dude. My memory's really affecting my timing. Well, what are those like old like Playboy books? There wasn't Playboy. Penthouse. Those Penthouse books where people like supposedly like write in and they tell
yeah.
and they talk about like a sex encounter they had.
Yeah, it's more of a magazine.
Well,
Yeah,
no.
I read a book without pictures, a magazine.
A sex magazine.
It's like the number one type of
Well, no, actually, I read a couple.
literature media with pictures.
Have you ever read to the back of a shampoo bottle?
Yeah.
Very interesting stuff back there.
Yeah. No,
Especially the X ones.
yeah, no, I'm talking more about like novels and stuff.
Nah, I was more of an audiobook guy. Dude, people don't really read back home.
Yeah. I was a big reader when I was a kid.
My sister's a big reader.
Yeah.
2 of them.
Oh yeah, and you used to like to take the bookmark out of her spot.
Oh yeah, Daya listens to this.
Yeah.
I used to take the bookmark out of her spot and like move it front like 4 pages.
Yeah. That's fucking. Did you move it forward or back?
Forward, so she
Yeah.
wouldn't know.
Yeah.
So she's like, what?
Yeah.
She was a huge Harry Potter book guy.
She was a huge Harry Potter book.
I never
Those
had a
Harry
s-
Potter books were huge,
I
man.
never had a sister.
Yeah.
I just had a big Harry Potter book that I would call my sister.
You're like brushing its hair.
This is my sister.
Maybe you should have been bullied.
Wait, so what happened in Narnia?
Oh, so he goes through and he meets this guy.
Is it a fucking lion?
No, that comes later.
Okay.
But he meets this guy, Sir Tumnus. And
God damn it. I already lost me. Like, if I was reading the book and I saw that a guy's name was Sir Tumnus,
Yeah.
I'd be like, fucking, was somebody buy me an Xbox.
yeah, you gotta give more things a chance.
Well, do you like Chinese history or Russian history?
Love it.
I think the reason why I love like Chinese history and this and that, but I get lost so easily because the names are so long.
Right.
I can't pronounce them.
Yeah.
Or even remember them. So I just like lose track of who's who and who's what.
Yeah.
I like quips of history from like I don't know, just old times.
Yeah. Okay. I believe you. History from old times, you say? This guy's a fucking fraud.
Nah, but you know what?
Enlighten us on some history there, Frank.
Hey, you know, back in the day, people were
People were PC back then too.
they fought for land. God damn it.
Yeah, they did.
Well, no, you know, I'm a big World War II guy and a big Chicago and New York mob guy.
Oh yeah.
But I would sit there and like watch these things. I have like stacks of DVDs in my house.
Did you
and
see The
books.
Irishman?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, I never
And-
saw it. I gotta watch it.
Oh, it was pretty good.
You wanna watch it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I have like all these and I'm such a nerd for it, but I just don't retain it.
Yeah.
And I'm the same with the history of New York.
Yeah.
Like I'll sit there and I'll watch videos and like stuff from New York. I wouldn't say read, but I don't. But just like watch videos or like listen to audiobooks of like New York, and then I just don't retain any of it.
Dude, I
I'm
think
just like,
I
yeah.
think if you read it, you will retain it better.
If I read it, I'd fall asleep. That's what I've done
Yeah.
to go to sleep. I read a book.
Yeah.
But I mean, I like audiobooks. I listen to them on the train. I listen to
Yeah.
them when I'm driving. And then and then there's something interesting, I'll write it down.
Yeah, man. I wish I had a better brain for letting stuff glom onto it. I don't retain too much either. I'm stupid. But you know, I just remembered something this morning, crazy from my childhood. Not crazy, but just like was so long ago.
What
and
happened?
I totally forgot about it until this morning.
Oh my goodness.
The first thing when I woke up, I had this memory from like probably I was like 3 years old.
Whoa.
I was at a camp and there was like some lady and she was singing a song and the song was like little Johnny Lou Who walking through the forest grabbing all the field mice and bopping them on the head, and then when she would like we were the field mice and then she would bop us on the head,
Yeah.
and then when she bopped me on the head I got really upset and I started crying.
That lady sounds like a bitch.
Well, no, I was just like, I don't know why I cried. It was just a game. I was like, why would you bop me? I was so sensitive.
Aw.
I was such a baby.
How old are you? You were 3?
Yeah, something.
If I recall correctly, you told me this story before and you were 14.
I was such
and
I was
you were playing the game with the kids and the kid popped you in the head and you started crying.
I was such a crybaby, dude. One time I was, my mom used to have this yoga art studio because she was big on both, or she still is, but for kids, you know, it was like a kids camp.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah, it was a good thing.
Was your mom great with kids?
Yeah.
Yeah, so's my mom.
Yeah, she
Crazy.
They unfortunately they went under with COVID.
The kids?
No,
Oh.
no, they're doing fine. No, the
doing
business. the business 100 with COVID. And but I remember I was working there one time, and I was supposed to read a book to the kids.
Yeah.
And the book was The Giving Tree by Shel Silverstein. Did you ever read that one?
Yeah.
That's a great book.
It's like an apple tree.
Yeah, and the kid, like the story is like the boy comes to the tree, and the tree's like, I have, like, the boy's like, hey, and the tree's like, hey, come, like, climb my branches and take my apples. And the boy's like, okay, and he, like, climbs the branches, takes all the apples.
Yeah.
And then he leaves, and then he comes back. He's a little happier, and the tree's like, or he's older, and the tree is so happy to see him. The tree's like, hey, and the boy's like, do you have any apples? And the tree's like, no, but like I still got these branches. And so he climbs the branches, and then he leaves, and then he comes back. He's older, and he's like, hey, can I use your branches? And the tree's like, yeah, climb on my branches. He's like, no, I want to use them to build a house. And the tree's like, okay. And then he cuts down all the branches.
Yeah.
And then
the tree's like, fuck!
yeah.
Ah!
Yeah. The tree, and then he leaves again, and now he comes back, and he's like older. And he's like, and the tree's like, oh my God, I'm so happy to see you again. And he's like, now he's a man. He's like, I'm gonna use your trunk for a boat. I'm gonna build a boat. I need to get away from here. And the tree's like, okay, that's fine, I guess. Cuts down the tree.
The tree's out of that.
Yeah, makes a boat, leaves, sails all around the world, and then he like comes back, and he's like a little tiny old man. And he's like, and the tree's like, I have nothing for you. He's like, you took my apples, you took my branches, you took my trunk. I'm just a stump now, but you can sit on me and just rest. And he's like, thank you. And he sits on the stump and just sits there, and they have a nice moment after he's taken this tree for everything it's worth.
I mean, it's a fucking tree. What else was this gonna do?
Well, it's your parents. That's what it is. That's the metaphor. And so my dad used to read me that book when I was a kid, and I then read this book to the kids at my mom's camp.
Yeah.
And the whole time I'm reading it, I'm just like about to just burst out crying, just in front of a bunch of like 4-year-olds. And yeah, it's a good book.
Are you gonna cry right now?
I almost did. I didn't tell it quite right, but
what did you leave out? The one where the tree.
there was some girl.
The one where the tree called the guy a fucking asshole.
There was some girl, like he brings like a girl to the tree, and he's like, he carves his name. He carves their name in it, and he just takes the tree for all it's worth, and is just thankless the whole time. Never says thank you, and then finally at the end, he comes back, and he's like, he realizes that that tree gave him everything, and he didn't appreciate it. Shel Silverstein. You know Shel Silverstein?
You're a Jewish girl.
No. Anyway, I'm not really expressing the...
No, you are. It's a very powerful message.
It's good, yeah. It's a good story. But...
if you're a tree.
This guy doesn't get it.
No, I get it, man.
Yeah.
You know me. I'm not gonna...
Right, you're not a crybaby, bitch.
Oh my God, dude. No, I mean...
Like me.
No, I feel that way about other things.
Yeah.
Have you ever heard about the giving bush? It's the exact same story, and then I cry at the end.
Yeah, man. Shel Silverstein,
she wrote this book?
it's a man.
Oh, I don't know. He transitioned.
Yeah, he transitioned, and he wrote. He had all these great like
moral
poems, like really funny poetry books that I read growing up. Where the Sidewalk Ends was a good one. A Light in the Attic. and these like crazy illustrations. It's pretty good.
You know,
I mean, I couldn't show it to you now because like they're for kids, but
no, I mean, dude, I think that's better because they're like simple.
yeah,
So that's the quickest to the point
yeah, I think you would
thing.
enjoy it.
So
yeah.
like this apple tree, this giving tree thing you just told me was very nice.
yeah,
But I think like that's the most to the point way you can tell somebody a story to get the point.
yeah,
Or you can watch a fucking 4 Star Wars movies and be like, oh whoa,
yeah.
you know. But I mean, it's essentially just that.
Yeah.
I've never seen Star Wars, but I assume it's like the beginning, middle, and end with the moral. That's Joe Silverstein.
That's Joe Silverstein. do you know the
Jewish chick?
Do you know the song "A Boy Named Sue" by Johnny Cash?
No,
You don't know it?
no. You want to sing it?
Uh,
Well, just sing your favorite part.
I don't know all the words, or I can't remember exactly how it goes, but it's basically about like this guy. It's produced by Johnny Cash,
Yeah.
and the song is about how this guy's dad was never around, and the only thing he did before he left was he named his son, and he named him Sue, and so like the kid gets like picked on his whole life for having a girl's name, but he gets really tough, but he's also very sensitive about his name. But he like becomes like a complete ass kicker, and he like hates his dad.
Yeah.
He's like, I'll find you, I'll kick your ass. He finally tracks him down. He's like, I'm gonna kill you. You named me Sue. Why would you do that? And he's like, 'cause I wasn't around, but I needed to make you tough. So he's like, I did it for you. You're welcome. And that's the whole thing. But Shel Silverstein wrote that song, and they performed it together. He's got some good stuff. He has a poem about. Do you want to keep talking about him?
Yeah, man.
Are you interested in the career of Shel Silverstein?
I love this Jewish woman.
He has this this poem called "Sick" that I really liked. I have it here. Do you want to?
Should I read it? Want me to read it to you?
No, I'll read it to you.
What?
No, because I know it.
I know I don't.
You can't read.
I guess that's true.
So
Sorry, the whole time you told me that Sue story, I was trying to think of a really tough guy name that starts with an S.
Sam.
No, Sue Spiculous.
Surya. Surya, dear.
Yeah, I was trying to find a joke, and like the guy's like, no, that's just the first half of your name.
Yeah.
Your full name is.
They didn't give you the whole name?
Your full name is Spiculous Lightning. It's like,
Yeah.
whoa, shit. Dude,
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
All right, here's the poem.
Yeah.
A quick 3-line poem
No,
by
it's-
Sue Silverstein.
It's pretty long.
Hot woman.
I cannot go to school today, said little Peggy Ann McKay. I have the measles and the mumps, a gash, a rash, and purple bumps. My mouth is wet, my throat is dry, I'm going blind in my right eye. My tonsils are as big as rocks. I've counted 16 chicken pox, and there's one more, that's 17. And don't you think my face looks green? My leg is cut, my eyes are blue. It might be instamatic flu. I cough and sneeze and gasp and choke. I'm sure that my left leg is broke. My hip hurts when I move my chin. My belly button's caving in. My back is wrenched. My ankle's sprained. My appendix pains each time it rains. My nose is cold. My toes are numb. I have a sliver in my thumb. My neck is stiff. My spine is weak. I hardly whisper when I speak. My tongue is filling up my mouth. I think my hair is falling out. My elbow's bent. My spine ain't straight. My temperature is 108. My brain is shrunk. I cannot hear. There's a hole inside my ear. I have a hangnail and my heart is... What? What's that you say? You say today is Saturday? Oh, goodbye. I'm going out to play. Sick. It's a good one, huh?
Yeah, it's a good one.
Anyway, you should check him out. Shel Silverstein.
What's the moral of that one?
Kids are bullshitters. Did you ever lie about being sick when you were a kid? Dude, it's funny because I go to the gym with Jack.
Yeah.
And like Jack usually comes into my room, wakes me up.
Yeah.
And I almost ran some game on him this morning. Like I can't, my back. I almost was little Peggy Ann McKay this morning.
Whoa, little Peggy Ann McKay?
Little Peggy Ann McKay.
2 people.
Yeah. Yeah. All right.
Yeah. Do you remember, like, would you get away with it? Like, lying to not go to school or to get out of school early?
I think I did a couple times.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like a little sick, and I'd be like, now's my chance. Oh!
Yeah.
Ah!
Yeah.
Oh, my eye is blind.
Yeah.
The chicken pox, that's a thing you don't really get anymore.
Well, I think it's for children.
My mom, when I was a kid, she's like, watch out for chicken pox. She's like, I got it when I was 12. Oh, no, she got it when she was 18. She's like, I got it when I was 18. People get it as a kid, so you gotta watch out. It's the worst thing in the world.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, God.
Yeah.
And then I never got them.
Yeah, because you watched out. I mean, what are you gonna?
Well, I thought you just got him. Like,
Right.
it was like a rite of passage to become a human.
Well, I don't think that's true. I mean, I don't think everyone gets it. I think
Well, you never really hear people getting them either.
I thought that chicken pox was like highly contagious viral infection.
Yeah, like people would like put their kids together so their kids could get them and just get it over with.
Yeah. Yeah, let it run through your
Yeah,
immune system.
I think chicken pox is a thing of the past, just like the measles and the mumps
It's gone extinct.
and the old man's purple grumps.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, we got a regular Shel Silverstein over
I'm
here.
a Jewish woman.
Yeah. So anyway, we got about 10 minutes to kill.
Here,
You got anything?
make up a poem.
A poem?
Yeah,
Oh God, I can't. What?
make up a poem.
I ask you if you have anything. You tell me to make up a poem.
Well, I mean, you got. I appreciate you doing the voices too. You did the whisper.
Yeah.
that was fun.
Well, I used to have this on like a CD, so that's how he would do it.
Who?
Shel Silverstein. I don't know if he was the one who actually read it.
When did this woman die?
99.
Oh, here. When did the movie Pearl Harbor come out?
We already did that. 2001.
But we didn't look it up though.
Oh, it's 2001.
Oh, really?
Trust me.
I'll just take your word for it.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a very nostalgic episode. I'm just thinking about my childhood and my past.
2001.
Yeah.
Just like you said.
I know.
Is that on Tubi?
Yeah.
Pearl Harbor 2. Come on.
Pearl Harbor 2.
You fucking go fuck yourself with that shit, dude.
Yeah. Titanic 2.
All right, here, mate, write a poem where the moral of the story is that
Don't bully.
yeah.
Give me your lunch money, I said to the boy as I
Took his toy.
took. Yeah. This sucks. Let's not do this.
No, come on, you almost got it. And you got to do the voices too.
Give me your money, I said to the boy. Torturing him I do enjoy. Thrusting him up against the wall. No one will ever hear his calls.
Whoa.
Wrenching my hands into his pockets.
Oh my God.
Also reaching into his frocket.
What's that?
It's your shirt pocket.
Whoa. And sticking my fingers in his eye sockets.
Yeah.
No, is that too much?
Sticking my fingers into his eye sockets.
Whoa.
As he cries and screams, please stop it.
Oh! Barbara Mikowski.
Turning him upside down, hanging him by his socks. I take him all for all his worth, but then, sadly, I develop a horrible, debilitating case of chicken pox.
Whoa!
Don't bully people. Is that what you wanted?
That was really good.
All right,
that was
all right.
pretty good. Holy
Yeah.
shit, dude! You should become a rapper
Yeah, I guess. I don't know.
or a poet.
Yeah, no. Come on.
That was really good, and I think that people will agree.
I hope so. I hope you've enjoyed this episode. I think it's about time to get off, isn't it?
Luke Silverstein.
59? 59 for dude, hour on the bike, hour on the pod. It's
Holy
been a nice
shit.
day of committing my time to. Dude, have you ever done an hour straight of cardio?
Yeah, today.
You did?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. You
Right.
ran for an hour?
Yeah, no.
How far are you running?
I ran 2 miles, but
That's good.
8-minute miles now. Well, 8-minute,
Fuck
30-second
yeah, dude.
miles.
There you go.
Started off 3 weeks ago, 10-minute miles.
Yeah.
And then, well, I guess I only did 2 today, but it was 8:30. And then I ran 3 a week ago, 9 minute 40 for 3 miles.
Nice.
And then today I ran 8 minute 30.
You're becoming a machine.
I am robot.
Frankbot 5000.
Tell me a poem.
Show me how to love. I can only enjoy books in audio form.
I wasn't programmed to read. Tell me a poem or I will destroy you.
All right, that's it, folks. Come on.
That was good. I hope you.
Hey, you're going to go home.
Yeah. Well, when this episode comes out, I'll be home. So next week it'll probably be me and Carl. Unless you want to take over the pod, asshole.
Okay.
You want to take over it?
Sure.
Oh, all right. I'll leave.
I don't know. I mean, I feel like most of these people are your fans.
I'll leave all the shit.
But maybe
here.
they like me too. Here, guys.
I think a lot of them like you more than they like me. I go home and I meet people. They go, "Oh, fucking," and then they just praise you. And I'm like, I'm
that's
part of
not
it
true.
too. No, that's very true.
This is our pod. But I got on late, so I feel like it's more your pod than mine. But I guess we've done almost 100 episodes together. So
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's been more consistent since you got on.
yeah, hell yeah, man. Well, listen. Leave a comment. Let us know if you would be comfortable with me doing an episode without Frankie.
Well, I mean, I leave tomorrow, so I mean, the comments.
Oh yeah.
Like this episode comes out, I will already be 1 week in California.
Okay. Well, whoa, that was your neck. Nice.
So just let me know if you guys. Well, who would you have on as a guest if you?
I don't know, Jack.
Yeah, Jack's a great guest. That episode of him has like almost 400 views.
Really?
Yeah, it's nuts.
Oh. Maybe you should just start doing it with him.
You're out, Jack. You're in.
Does it really?
Yeah.
What the fuck? People were like, Luke's gone.
Nah, I clickbaited the title.
What did you call it?
I named it "Going In for the Kiss," and I'm like leaning on his shoulder.
Oh, people are horny for you, Jack
Yeah.
Barth. All right, that was the wrong search. All right.
So I mean, if
we'll
I don't-
figure it
we'll
out.
figure it out.
Yeah.
But if the episode doesn't come out next week, I most likely took out the equipment and then didn't do it.
Okay.
But I mean, I would really love to leave all this shit here.
Okay. Well, how about you just leave it here, and if I do it, I do it, and if I
Oh.
don't, I don't.
Fuck, I'm gonna need one of the microphones though for the vlogs.
Oh.
God, for the.
We'll figure it out.
We'll figure it out.
This is more of an off-pod discussion. Yeah.
What a fucking way to end it.
Yeah.
All right, people and folks and women and men and all in between, playboys, playgirls, playstations. Thanks for tuning in to episode 120
120.
of the Keep On Trucking podcast. Yeah. No.
Are you calling me a racist?